My name is Scott Sullivan. I am the father of 8 wonderful children, and I'm also the chief instructor of Bam Bam Martial Arts in Houston, Texas, where we offer a leading martial arts program for kids. We actually specialize in child development, and our goal is really to transform children, right? To transform a child into a better, safer, and happier person through our unique program of self-defense, character development, and fun. Now first, the most obvious benefit we offer is self-defense and exercise. Our kids' Jujitsu curriculum teaches what I think are the best methods for self-defense, the best ways for a child to physically go out and defend themselves. And this kind of training really does help a kid in a number of ways. First of all, they're going to learn moves that really do work. Jiu-jitsu is the perfect martial art for kids because it's very effective for real life situations. These techniques can be purely defensive in nature. They don't have to rely on the more violent striking methods, and they're also a lot of fun to learn. So these are techniques that a kid can use to non-violently neutralize a bully, gain control over them until help arrives. Some have called this a way to kind of fight fire with water. Cute little kid walking to school. Hey, I'm a giant bully. I don't like the way you look. Secondly, we also teach kids our important verbal jujitsu system, verbal jujitsu, because verbal bullying, verbal harassment, name-calling, stuff like that is much more common than physical and has been shown to cause serious psychological damage that can last a lifetime. But our verbal jujitsu system is designed to combat that, right? It's designed to teach your child how to handle this kind of harassment. They're going to learn what to say, when to say it, how to speak assertively, how to stand tall, make direct eye contact, and maintain this kind of confident posture. All this is designed to deter the bully's aggression. And finally, we reinforce all these skills through a series of important but fun role-playing exercises. That was good. A little bit louder. But your facial expression was awesome. Do it again. Hey, punk.
Don't ever do that again.
Love it. That was awesome. Now, moreover, and perhaps most importantly, is that this kind of training builds a ton of confidence. Physical self-defense skills are the foundation for confidence. And the reason why is because kids cannot go out and confront bullies if they're afraid for their own personal safety, right? They can't go out and say, hey, leave me alone, stop doing that, if they're afraid they're going to get beat up, right? Now, the ironic thing here, though, about this kind of training is that it builds so much confidence in a child, they're probably not going to be bothered anymore anyway. Bullies want easy targets. They look for victims who look like they're easy to push around. But training in our program builds unshakable confidence in a child, making them so confident in themselves that no bully's going to want to mess with them anyway.
On his head, he doesn't want it there, but you want it there. That's beautiful, buddy. Now, fist, make sure his knuckles go straight up and down. Look at his knuckles, up and down. Now slowly pick up your hips in a bridge, nice and slow. Tap, tap.
Also, we not only teach these self-defense skills, but we also teach when it's appropriate to use them. It's very important for a child not only to know what to do, but when to do it, right? So our program teaches kids precisely when they can and cannot use these jiu-jitsu techniques they're learning. We teach this through what I call the 5 rules of engagement. So it's a series of step-by-step responses to aggression, and it tells the child when it's okay to use these skills and when it's not. That's good. Do that again.
Are you challenging me into a fight?
I guess I am. Here it comes. Now, another thing that parents like about our program is that it provides a great form of exercise. Everyone knows the numerous physical and mental health benefits that come from getting exercise, but getting enough of it is difficult for kids in our modern digital society, right? I hear this all the time from parents. Little Johnny here, he goes to school, doesn't get enough exercise there. He comes home, he sits on the couch, plays video games with his iPad, whatever. But our classes are a great workout for kids who need to lose weight or just get more exercise in general. All right, now I'm going to show you an important exercise in respect, because respect starts the first time you meet someone you don't even know yet. You should be respectful. You need to introduce yourself properly. A lot of kids don't know how to do that, so I'm going to show you right now. Now, another huge benefit to our kids' program is our character development curriculum. Martial arts, it's not just about fighting techniques. It's about building better people. We know that it's natural for kids to develop these sort of powerful bonds with their martial arts instructor, right? And that's why before every single class, we take advantage of this bond and we use it to teach powerful character building lessons that teach a child about the important life skills they need to know in order to be successful in life. Skills like respect, courage, obedience, discipline, perseverance, and a whole lot more. But not only do we teach these things, but we also reinforce this training with our built-in merit stripe reward system. What this means is that after every lesson, we encourage the child to go out into the world and start practicing these virtues, to go out and start doing these things. And when they do so, we publicly reward them with a blue merit stripe on their martial arts belt. And this is arguably, I think, the most important service we offer a child. It's been shown to produce amazing results in really just a short period of time.
Who's going to have the best one? Hi, my name's Scott.
Hi, my name is Alish.
Good. Hi, my name is Scott.
Hi, my name is Maggie.
Woo! Good one.
So this is where your child's going to be encouraged and rewarded by someone other than mom or dad, right? To go out and show respect, to practice obedience, to practice discipline, and to do things like maintain courteous eye contact and posture when someone's talking to them, to shake hands properly and say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and just carry themselves with an overall poise and confidence that's just impressive and rarely seen in children today. This is a real game changer. Kids learning valuable life skills in a way that builds good habits in them that will last for the rest of their life. And finally, our classes are just fun. Fun is a critical element of our kids program. If a child's not having fun, they're not going to want to come, and therefore they're not going to get all these other benefits either. So fun to us is very, very important. That's why in every class, we incorporate engaging educational games into them, right? We want to make sure the kids are having a blast while they're learning all these valuable martial arts skills at the same time. So we play things like Tackle the Giant, Crazy Horse, Sharks and Penguins, The Blob, Monsters in the Jungle, King of the Hill, things like this to keep the child engaged and wanting to come back for more.